As you can see, I'm in my painting clothes that I had on when I painted my bathroom. It's Monday morning and the first job of the day is to paint Zara's bathroom. I've been meaning to do it for a couple of weeks now, and the shower door has just been delivered this morning from Lowe's. So Jason only has today and tomorrow off before he has to go back to work. So I'm gonna paint the bathroom now, and then depending on how long that takes me, we'll either fit the shower door this afternoon or we'll fit it tomorrow. Like, we need to obviously double check that we've got everything we need. I think we have. Zara is still in bed. I've just told her, get up. I said, I'm going to do your bathroom now. Obviously, I've got some prep work to do anyway, so I'm just going to go in and prep the bathroom now and tape all around the edges and do all those kind of boring things first before I actually get the paint out and start. But I'm hoping that by the end of the week, by the end of this vlog, the bathroom will be completely finished and we'll have all of her accessories up that she's been buying over the last couple of weeks. I think there's one more thing I need to order from Amazon, so I'll do that later on. And then tonight we are going out with some friends, Eric and Brenda, who are from Hartlepool, and they have a house here and they're here at the moment, so we're going to go out for dinner with them. I think we're going to go to the British pub on the 27th, so I'll take you guys along. I probably won't vlog much in there, but I'll take you guys along anyway. And like I say, tomorrow is Jason's last day off, so other than fitting the shower door and yeah, maybe we'll go for breakfast or something in the morning, just do something nice in the local area. And yeah, then unfortunately he has to go back to work, and then I'm not really sure on the plans for the rest of the week, but I'll take you along anyway and let you know. So let's get cracking, let's get the bathroom painted. So there's the shower door that was delivered this morning. They gave us a 4-hour window of between 7:30 and 11:30, and it was delivered at about 8:15. So good job I set my alarm to get up. So hopefully in that box there's a nice intact shower door, because we seem to always get things delivered, Jason, that are broken, don't we? Mm-hmm. That's what we're going to do this morning. Well, that's what I'm going to do this morning anyway. First job, paint the bathroom. Leaving the paint to dry in Zara's bedroom properly before I pull all of the tape and everything off. But we're having a right day of DIY, because last night when we went to close our bedrooms, yes, I still look like this, by the way. Last night when we went to close our curtains in our bedroom, the middle thing that's holding up the curtain pole fell off in Jason's hand, just completely fell off. So Jason has been fixing that while I had the ladders out to do the bathroom. So the curtains are currently just laid on the bed, so hopefully we can get them back up before later on. But then Jason's also opening up the shower door downstairs so we can see what we're dealing with. Does it look easy? No. So you catch us a lot later on. We've obviously had a wash and got changed out of me pyjamas, painted clothes, and now we're on our way to the British pub, and we're going to pick our friends up on the way. They don't live very far from us, so we're just going to pick them up. I probably won't vlog much tonight, but vlog a little bit, and then I'll show you if they've got any good English goodies in the pub as well, because they have a good little shop in here. They always have like loads of English chocolate or British chocolate, sorry. Yeah, so we'll see what they've got, and I'm going to drive home. We're going to hopefully have some dinner in there. Hopefully it will be a bit more more successful than last time because they ran out of food, didn't they, the last time? But it was only like the first week that they moved to this new location. So we just ended up having like a few snacks. So hopefully we will get some dinner in there as well. And yeah, see what it's like. It's a Monday night, so I'm assuming it's not going to be very busy. I wouldn't have thought, would you? We're getting there, there'll be no chairs. It'll be one of the nights, won't it, where they have a quiz or something. And then we can do really badly at the quiz.
Yeah.
I'm never very good at pub quizzes. I like a pub quiz. I like the sort of atmosphere and the idea of it, but we're never very good at them, are we?
Never won one.
No, we never have we? We always try and win them on the cruise, don't we? We never do. But yeah, anyway, so come to the British pub with us. What have they got, Sarah? Jammy Dodgers, Maltesers, decaf tea. Oh, not seen any Jaffa cakes. No, me neither. They've got beans. What other chocolate have they got? They've got some dairy milk, Aeros. Oh, they haven't got that much actually. Oh look, they've got potatoes. They're nice, them, aren't they? We had them before, and they've got prawn cocktail as well on the bottom. They got some. Sarah's been winning all these rubber ducks on the grab machine in the pub, and then the guy from the pub said to her that every Sunday night they hide mini ducks in here for people to find them, and they've found 4 up to now, tiny little ones. So Zara and Brenda are walking around the pub looking for these tiny ducks. They've found 4 up to now. Well, you can't find all of them. What about everybody else? But she's won these big massive ones. She's won 18 of them on the grab machines. I think she spent $10 and she's won 18 of them. But yeah. Oh, 15? But yeah, these tiny little glass ones they hide in the pub apparently every Sunday night. So if your kids like stuff like that, Sarah's well entertained. And it's also bingo night, so we're playing bingo. But we didn't win the first round. We're going to win the second round, I hope. Sarah's got sticky toffee bun. Look how good it looks.
It does come with custard.
Yeah, she didn't want the custard. Come on everybody, and welcome to Tuesday, I know, Jason's last day off. We've just popped out, we need to go and cross over there. We've just popped out, we've just had a coffee, and we picked up Jason's trousers from dry cleaners, and now we're just going to walk down. There's a Bank of America down here, we just need to get some cash. And that's about it really. We'll probably just go home. I've got Jason's shirts to iron, and he needs to pack his case because unfortunately he is booked on an extremely early flight in the morning, aren't you?
Yeah.
And he thinks it's probably due to
same problems
same problems we had with New York last week. Like they basically just want to get you. Are you going to Boston? Yeah. Just want to get him up there because the later you are in the day, then the worse the weather gets. Although I was just saying, I don't think we've had any rain around here for the last few days, so I definitely need to put the sprinklers on when I get home because we haven't had any storms or anything. It's very warm today though. Muggy, isn't it? Like humid, but it's nice blue skies anyway. So we're just gonna go to the bank, and then I just picked up this little Central Florida book in the coffee shop. It's got some like local places in, so I'm going to have a little read through that later on. And that's about it for today, I think. We've already got stuff in for dinner. got some salmon the other day. We haven't had salmon for ages, have we?
Could have had it in that restaurant the other day.
Which one?
Like the Italian in New York.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looked nice, that, didn't it?
Yeah, big though.
Yeah, big. Yeah, we're just going to have salmon for dinner. Nothing exciting to report, really. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what me and Zara are going to get up to tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Probably not much. We've been sorting out Zara's bedroom, or she's been sorting out her bedroom actually. So we've now got 2 big bags of stuff to go to the Goodwill. So that's definitely on the job list for today. Oh, sorry, not today, like tomorrow or the day after. And just trying to get the bedroom like more organised and less crap around, really. Good morning everybody and welcome to Wednesday. I haven't vlogged much in the last couple of days. I'm just turning the alarm off. It's been just busy. It is currently 20 to 10. Jason left for work this morning at about 5 a.m. He's already in Boston. So that just tells you how early he left this morning. The blinds up. I've only just come downstairs. Well, I didn't. I come downstairs a while ago to make a cup of tea. But then I've just been faffing about doing bits and pieces. And then I went in the shower and now I need a coffee. So, yeah. So Jason has gone to work this morning, which is rubbish in, that's the way it is. It's Wednesday and that's the day he goes back to work. So off he went this morning. And I did manage to go back to sleep, but only for a couple of hours. Plans for me and Zara today, she's still in bed. And I assume she'll be in bed for the next hour or so until I wake her up. And then we have some stuff to take to the Goodwill. So I want to go and drop that off. I've got loads of stuff for the Goodwill, but I actually could do with like more bags to carry it in. So I've got a few bags at the minute, so I'm just going to take them today and get them out of the way. I decided that we needed to have a proper clear out because even though we only moved here, it's not even 18 months since we've lived here, but if you think about when we packed up the stuff in Qatar, it probably is about 18 months ago that we started packing. So Zara was 12 at the time when we started packing up things in Qatar, and she's 14 now. And you know what it's like, their tastes change, things change, and she's just got loads of stuff in her bedroom and loads of clothes that she just doesn't wear anymore. It's not her thing anymore. And I said, we just need to get rid of it because what's the point in keeping it, if you're not going to wear it. And she's also lost a load of weight. So a lot of the stuff that she was wearing in Qatar is too big for her now. So I said, right, let's just get rid of it. Bagged up a few bits and pieces from her room. I've also bagged up a few bits and pieces from my clothes as well. Because again, the thing is, when we were in Qatar, I used to always have to have my shoulders and my knees covered. My shoulders I usually have covered here anyway because I live in t-shirts. I wear vest tops when I can or when I'm going to be in the sun. But I've got itchy leg. Obviously now I live in shorts or like those sports skirts, things like that, the sports dresses. Well, I never wore anything like that in Qatar because I couldn't. So there's a load of like longer dresses that I've got that had like the shoulders covered and down like to the knee or past the knee. I'm not going to wear them here. I'm just not. I look at them in the wardrobe and think, I'm not wearing them. My style has just changed. I don't have any style. I'm not saying I do. I literally do not. But, when the things that you're wearing on a daily basis, I'm not wearing anymore. So I just need to get rid of them because I'm not going to go back to wearing those dresses. I'm just not. I'm going to try and sort out, what I could do with, those big blue IKEA bags? I could do with one of them and just put a load of stuff in and take it, but I haven't got one. So we're going to take the stuff that I've already bagged up today to the Goodwill. And then in last week's vlog, which will be 2 weeks ago by the time you're watching this, I went to the doctor's because Zara's paediatrician, because I had a bill to pay and they were closed for lunch. That was last week for me, so I still need to go and pay that. So I'm going to go past there and pay that. And then there was another job I had on the list as well. I'm trying to think what the other thing was in the same area. I can't remember, but I'll think about it. I do need to go to Walmart. I need a few things. I need some tea lights. I've completely run out of tea lights, and I love lighting my wax burners every night. I need some shampoo and conditioner. I need some shower gel, and I usually try and buy things like that in Walmart rather than Publix because it is cheaper in Walmart. So if we've got a chance, then we might pop by there and get those things. And yeah, I'm also just looking at the shower door over there. I didn't update you guys yesterday. Jason did not fit the shower door yesterday. He opened the box up and looked at it like the day before, and I'll be honest, it does look pretty complicated. And then yesterday, well, by the time we got up, we had to do a few things yesterday morning. We needed to go out, pick a couple of things up. He had a few things to do for work when he got back, and the day just got away with us, and it was going to be like, it probably would have took him 4 or 5 hours to fit that. He just didn't have time to do it. Which was unfortunate because it was only delivered on Monday, so we didn't have any more time. The problem is I now don't want to really wait until he comes back to fit that, because that's another 2 weeks, and then it's only days away before we get visitors. I contacted somebody on like this community here, somebody who's been doing odd jobs for people, but he said he's got way too much work on. So then my friend Pippa, she's given me a number for somebody else. I tried to call him yesterday. He was busy, and he did message me and say that he would contact me today. So fingers crossed he gets back to me today, and I'm hoping that he can come and fit it. And we just pay somebody else to do it, because, you know, it's just one of them jobs that you just want done. And there's no way I would be able to do that on my own. I just wouldn't. Like, it needs drilling in the tiles and stuff. I just wouldn't do that. Our curtain pole had fell down, so Jason had managed to get that back up yesterday, but that took 2 attempts because the middle, you know, the middle bit that holds the middle of the pole to stop it from bowing in the middle, that is right where there must be a metal plate behind, and he said he tried 2 different drill bits to get it through the metal, and it just wasn't working. So he's had to like glue it in place at the moment, and he said what he might have to do is when he comes back, go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and try and get a different drill bit to hopefully get it in, because I don't know where else you're supposed to put the pole. Right, we've already lifted it up because the sides hit the same thing, but I don't know. So he done that yesterday, so I need to go up and tidy up there because there was loads of dust off that, and I just didn't get around to it. I don't know what I was doing, but I just didn't get around to it. So today and tomorrow, I'm going to try and get those kind of jobs done. Sorry, I'm been rambling on for 7 minutes now. I'm just trying to catch you up on everything. But let's get on with Wednesday. I'm going to have a coffee first. That is definitely what I need, a coffee. And then I'm going to get Zara up and we'll go out and we'll get our job. Me and Zara have come out, and our first stop is for an acai bowl, because I'm obsessed with them since I had that one in the Florida Mall. We've come to Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Oh, we were going to go somewhere else.
We were going to go somewhere else, but it didn't look great from the outside, and it didn't have anywhere to sit inside. I didn't want to eat it in the car. So hopefully this tropical smoothie one is good. They're not cheap. Somebody's just moving loads of chairs around. Basically, it was $32 for 2 acai bowls and 2 bottles of water. But anyway, we'll give them a go, see what they're like, and then we're going to go to Walmart next, and then drop off the Goodwill stuff, and then the doctor's on the way home to pay the bill. Oh, look at that. That looks delicious. The acai bowl was delicious. Did not disappoint. It's my new obsession. Wish they weren't so expensive. Now Walmart. We've got a list, Zara.
Huh?
We've got a list.
Well, I don't know.
Should have wrote a list actually. Do need some odd things like bin bags, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner. Yeah, odd things. Body wash, yeah. New crisps. Cookies and cream crisps. Oh. Let's have a little look at the clothes. That green posse. About 15th stop of the day, Publix now, because Sarah decided she wants beans on toast for her tea, but obviously they need to be Heinz and Walmart don't sell things like that, so we'll pass to Publix on the way to the doctor's. So we're going to go and get a can of beans in case I haven't got any.
I was looking for one.
Right, we're in the international aisle. Let's hope for some beans. Here we go. Oh, they've got them. Yay! $3.99 for a can of beans. Show you the rest of the international aisle. Got Jammy Dodgers, $3.79.
What is that? Very chocolate orange bar. I've never seen one of those before.
Oh yeah.
I love a lion bar.
You love a lion bar.
I do.
They've got gravy, Branston pickle, iron brew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Lucasade, that's the original one.
I love me some iron brew.
Oh, they've got dark chocolate digestives.
Oh my god, look what they have. My favourite.
Oh, I have to have some of these. So I'm back from doing all my jobs. I've done everything. Put my kettle on now. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. I'm going to have a sit down for half an hour. And then I've had a big Amazon delivery. It's Amazon Prime Day. Yesterday, today, tomorrow, I think for 3 or 4 days. So I ordered the stuff for the pantry, to clean out the pantry, because it is desperate. I've just said to Zara, there's so much stuff in there that's like out of date, or like packets of things that have been opened and just need to go in the bin. I'm not going to do it today, but I am going to fill a big bag for the rubbish because it's bin day today anyway. Well, it's bin day tomorrow. But so these are my packages that I've just had delivered from Amazon. I only ordered them last night. It's amazing, isn't it, how you can just get everything. And I got like a few different types of like storagey things to try and get it a little bit more organised and looking a little bit nicer. It's a good job we went to Publix for the beans because we did not have any beans, so that was good. Zara put her ice cream that she bought in Walmart was like sloshing around the tub by the time we got home, so she's got that in the freezer. It's so warm outside today. We drove past Zara's middle school, and it has a temperature thing outside and it says 100 degrees, so whether it is or not, the car was reading like 37. Obviously we have the car in. So what else did we buy today that was interesting? Some sweet potatoes, some bread, some of this rye bread, and Zara's obsessed with pickles at the minute, so we got a new jar of pickles. I got some bin bags. See how exciting my life is living in Florida. You just can't stop me. I got some shower gel, some shampoo, conditioner. Zara got some deodorant. I think that was about it. I called in the doctors, I paid the bill, so I now have no debt again. And I asked her, I was like, oh, why didn't you just bill me for it at the time? And she was like, oh, some things have to be billed for at a later date. And it's weird, the medical system here. It's really strange. Obviously in the UK you don't pay the bill because it's through the NHS unless you've got private medical care. And then in Qatar we had medical insurance, And at first we had 100% covered and we never used to pay a penny. And then Qatar Airways changed to a different company, so we then had to pay 10%. But you would always pay the 10% there and then. You would never get a bill like later on for it. You just paid it there. So for us to then be sent medical bills, and the thing is, you get so much rubbish in the post here. Like, I mean, a lot of rubbish. It's amazing how many people must have your address. Like, things for the car especially, we must get 1 or 2 a week saying your service package is expired, please call this number and renew and everything, and it's all fake. It's all like people trying to like steal your money. So when you see a bill like that from the doctors, you think, is that right? Is that not right? So I was glad that I went there, and obviously it was correct. And I've just paid it there in the doctors. There's absolutely no way I would write the credit card details down and put it in the post. I just wouldn't do that. And that's what they suggested to do. You couldn't pay it online. But yeah, it's still taking time to get used to all of the medical things. Touch wood, we don't have to use it that much. And I did ask her as well while we were in there. I asked her if Zara needed a new physical for school, because if you can all remember last year, it was a right faff getting her registered at a paediatrician's, getting the physical ready for school because she couldn't start without it. And we got there in the end, but I said to them, does she need another one this year? And she said, no, she doesn't need another one. So hopefully that is the correct information. You guys let me know if you think that's wrong, because technically she's changing schools. The school is called the same thing, but it's in a different place. So I'm hoping that is correct and she doesn't need another physical. She doesn't need the sports physical because she doesn't do any sport. So... But yeah, anyway, so I've done all my jobs today. I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'll let you guys know later on what we get up to, but it won't be much now. It's already 3:15. So it's all going here. I've ordered all the stuff that I got off Amazon was all for the pantry. So Zara is in her element while she's organising the spices. I got this spice rack and she's filling all of them. But now she sort of ran out of spices. She wanted to go spice shopping. I was like, no, not today. It's already like 5 o'clock. But also, another thing, we have a new gardener. I'll tell you the story in a minute of why we've got a new gardener, but he's trimming the palm trees. My God, the palm trees definitely needed trimming. And he's out here at the back, look. And you see him? He's trimming the palm trees and they look so much better. The front one looks amazing. I went out to put the bin out. I was like, oh my God, look at the palm tree. It's had a really good haircut. But he obviously thought it needed it because he messaged Jason and said, one question, can I trim the palm trees? And Jason was like, yeah, just do whatever you think you need to do. So you're loving your job, Zara?
I could do this all day. This could be my full-time.
Said you could do this all the time. Phil, hopefully your full-time job's going to be a bit more academic than filling spice jars, but she's doing a good job. I knew she'd like the pantry job. Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. It is 10 a.m. and I'm just going to put some toast in and then I'm going to go and get my nails done because they're desperate again, and yeah, just trying to figure out when I can fit them in. I've just washed my hair, that's why I've got wet hair. That job is out of the way now and I'll probably put a curl in it or something later on. I think it looks better with a bit of a wave in it now I've had it cut. So I'll do that later on. I should really just get the tripod so I can talk to you guys, but I don't know where that is. I'll just open the bread. There we go, my toast's in. I've been obsessed with this bread lately, this Jewish rye seeded bread. I think it's Pepperidge Farm. It's really nice, especially with some scrambled eggs on. But I'm not having scrambled eggs today because I haven't got time to faff about, because I would just want to get to the nail place, get done and just get back. This afternoon we are going to Coronado Springs to meet one of our followers, somebody that I've been chatting to for quite a while, so I think they must be staying in Coronado Springs. So we're meeting them there this afternoon at 3 o'clock, so that will be lovely. Zara is still in bed. I'm going to leave her upstairs while I go for my nails done. I'll probably get fuel on the way back as well, because that's another job that I don't need to do tomorrow. And tomorrow night, I'm going to keep this vlog running until Saturday morning, because I'm all sort of out of sync, but in my head, I know where I'm at, if that makes sense. So tomorrow night, it is Julie's birthday. Now, you've probably seen Julie in my vlogs. I've definitely tagged her in the vlogs. We went to Blizzard Beach together, or was it Typhoon Lagoon? Anyway, we went to one of the Disney water parks together, and then also we went to SeaWorld together. Julie was the one who kindly gifted us the tickets to SeaWorld. And it was her birthday yesterday. So all of the girls had arranged to go to Epcot tomorrow night for her birthday. That's what she wanted to do. And we go have a couple of drinks. The downside with wanting to have a couple of drinks is the driving, getting there and back. So we looked at Ubers, but by the time you pay for Ubers there and back, especially on a Friday night, it's just not worth it. So a few of us are staying over tomorrow night in Pop Century. And we're all staying in the same room. So we've just divided the money between the I think there's the 4 of us or 5 of us. I can't remember. But basically it was about, I don't know, like $55 each. It's not worth faffing about with an Uber for $55. It would probably cost me that in Ubers there and back. So that's what we're doing tomorrow night. So that'll be really fun. Obviously Zara is coming along as well. So I don't think I've ever stayed in Pop Century. I'm hoping it's a little bit better than the one we stayed in the last time, me and Zara, when it was the All-Star music, which I thought was really, well, the room was really noisy. I mean, the rooms are clean, you know, it's not dirty or anything like that, but it is very basic. But I know Pop Century is another value resort, but I have seen quite a few vlogs where people rave about Pop Century. So let's go and have a look. So we're going to stay there, and then we're going to go into Epcot tomorrow night. We'll probably have a few drinks, a couple of margaritas, and then on Saturday morning we'll probably make the most of the swimming pool and stay and have a bit of a swim for a few hours, depending on what the weather's like, which I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to take you guys along until we leave the hotel on Saturday in this vlog here, and then I can give you my view on Pop Century and what we thought about it, what their amenities are. I assume it'll be as much like the other ones. But like I say, we are going to Coronado today, so I'm hoping that we can have a little look in the shop. And I mean, that's a beautiful resort, really, really nice. Me and Jason met some followers in there earlier in the year, very early in the year, or even last year, and the main atrium is absolutely stunning. I think, is it called Destino Tower? Yeah, it's really stunning in there. But obviously to stay there tomorrow night, it would have been a lot more money. So Pop Century will be absolutely fine, and I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to go on like a girly night away. I think it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to take you guys along. So I'm going to eat my toast, go and get my nails done, go and get fuel, and then I'll pick you guys up when we're on our way out later on. So it's a few hours later. I went to get my nails done this morning. I was in there ages. I was in there like an hour and 40 minutes or something, but I did need them soaking off. And I went with bright pink, and a different guy done them today, and I asked him to shorten them down, and he did. He listened to me, not like the woman in there. It is 2:10, and we are heading out now. We're going to Coronado Springs to meet a follower, and then on the way back from there I'm going to pop to Target and TJ Maxx because I need a gift, so I'm going to do that on the way back. So I'll take you guys along. I'm really hoping that they let us park in Coronado Springs, because if they don't, that's just really annoying. But it'll be a test, because the last time they didn't let me park in the Riviera, and I'm convinced that's because it's on the Skyliner route, that's why they don't let you park in there, because they think you have to free parking, even though we're annual pass holders, we get free parking anyway. So it'd be interesting to see if they let us park in Coronado Springs, because that is not on any route other than the bus route, and nobody wants to do that, do they? So let's see if they let us park in there. We've parked in there before, so I can't see why it should be an issue. We've parked. He let us park. The man was funny, wasn't he, on the gate? I said to him, I'm just coming to meet a friend who's staying here for a coffee. And he went, coffee? And like repeated my accent. He went, say lovely. I went, lovely. He just laughed. He went, in you go. He didn't even ask for the person's name. I had their name ready thinking, oh, they might ask me for their name. No, he wasn't bothered, which just proves the fact that they just don't want you to park on the ones that are on the Skyliner and stuff. Anyway, so we're here. It's a beautiful hotel, this one. My God, it's a stunning day. Look at it. Should we walk this way, Zara? It is hot, but it's so bright and lovely.
Yeah, the sky's very blue.
But Zara's just saying apparently it's really warm in England. Her friend has just been texting her saying it's red hot as well, which is great that England are having a nice summer.
Yeah, but I think it's been like that for weeks now, and I think that's
Yeah, she's just saying, how do people cope? Should I think if we lived in England I'd want aircon? I was like, I know. We are addicted to the aircon though, that's the problem.
Sleep without it.
No, we like the noise as well, don't we? Anyway, let's go in the hotel. Oh, look how beautiful it is.
Is that the lake or the pool?
That's a lake. Oh, it's very busy. Lots of people down there.
There was a sign that said like event parking.
Yeah, there must be. I think this is a convention centre as well. Yes, this is definitely added to the list. We need to stay here. It is absolutely gorgeous. We need to stay here. So we're going to wander back to the car now. We've just had a lovely coffee with Fiona and Beck. Thank you very much for meeting us, and thank you very much for Zara's treats. She's very grateful, aren't you, Zara? She's very happy. So that was lovely to meet you guys, and everybody's just so amazing. We can't believe it, can we, Zara? No. And they're staying here. Very lucky. I want to stay here. They said it's very nice. So we're going to go back to the car now, and then we're going to go to Target and TJ Maxx, and also there's lots of kids here, apparently raising canes. Good morning guys, and happy Friday. I'm sorry I didn't pick you back up yesterday. We ended up going into TJ Maxx. I ended up picking up a load of things that I needed, and I didn't go into Target because I thought, do I actually need anything in Target? And the answer was no. So I thought, just don't go in, because you spend $150 in there. My watch is just buzzing away. So it's Friday and we are going to the hotel in a few hours, but I forgot I ordered HelloFresh. I thought I'd skipped this week and next week, but I haven't. When I looked, I'd only skipped like last week and next week. It's fine, but obviously it's a good job it's been delivered this morning. To be fair, they do always deliver them first thing on a Friday morning, so it's good because then I can, we'll actually have one of these now, I think, well, in an hour or so. So we've had something decent to eat before we go out, because the less Disney food we eat, well, that's the better, isn't it? So we've got the option of, it's a bit crumpled, but grilled cheese sandwich bar. Sounds nice. I like the grilled cheese. Pork and sausage pepper flatbreads. Oh, they sound nice as well. I must have ordered this one with Zara in mind, because this is all Zara type food. And sweet chili pineapple burgers. Oh, they sound good as well. So that's the three things that we've got. We usually get a free item as well. Boxes are absolutely huge, and honestly, it takes all my energy to carry them from the door. Usually Jason, the HelloFresh is there, but he's not there. It's because they've got these massive ice things in. I'm just putting this in the sink. I'm not sponsored or anything by HelloFresh, by the way. I've paid for this. And it usually works out, is it $70 per week or is it $90 per week? I think it might be 90. $90 per week. That's for 3 people. And obviously this is catered for 3 people and there isn't 3 of us here, but I don't think you can chop and change that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, so this is catered for 3 people, so $90 a week. But to be honest with you, I think it's worth it. It's not only just about the money, it's about the variety of foods. So, because you know what it's like. Does anybody else think that's the worst part of adulting? Working out what you're going to have for your dinner. So, that's heavy. The grilled cheese sandwich one. How can that be that big? Look at the size of it, bigger than my head. So I'm going to empty this, put everything away, put the meat in the fridge and everything, and then I'm going to have a tidy up. I've just contacted the Ford garage because Jason wanted me to book the car service in. The first one is due in a few 100 miles. So I've just contacted them. I've tried calling them, but the number keeps ringing and then going dead. So there was an online thing to fill in, so I've done that. Hopefully they'll call me back. And what else did I have to do this morning? I can't remember. Well, I've done my editing. That's why I sort of didn't come on yesterday and chat to you, because when I got home, I'd done about 2 hours of editing, and then it was about 8 p.m. We sat and watched Love Island. I had a glass of wine and just chilled out from looking at the computer for 2 hours, and then it was bedtime. So there we go. There's the day gone. That's just ice and meat in the bottom. I'll see which ones are a fancies for like lunch stroke, early dinner. And hopefully then tonight we'll just get a snack while we're in Epcot, because, well, you know what it's like. The food in there, I mean, at least the food in Epcot is a bit better than, you know, anywhere else. Or you can get alternative things, can you? You don't have to get like chips or fries, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so that is Friday, guys. That is Friday. I've done the vlog. The vlog is ready to go for tomorrow. Channel members will have gotten it 45 minutes ago, so I am super duper organised. Yeah, so I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. I'll let you know which HelloFresh we decide to cook. So Zara decided on the grilled cheese, so that's what we've got. Although we've got, yeah, that one's yours.
It's like a heart shape.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Although we've got oven chips and not the chips that they provided, because there's one thing I've said about HelloFresh is the potatoes are tiny that they provide. And Zara wanted oven chips, so that's what we've got. And I've put the onions and mushrooms in my grilled cheese like it said on the thing. So they've got everything. They look really good. Very good. We're in 7-Eleven and it's 7-Eleven's birthday, and you get a free Slurpee. These are the cups that you've got to choose from. Which one have you got? Slurpee Squad. Slurpee Bestie. Let's have a Slurpee Bestie. What flavour are you going to get? Oh, the colossal cherry, but that doesn't look properly frozen, do you think? We got our free Slurpee. I got like a blue flavour and then some cherry on the top, but I don't think the cherry's properly frozen. Now we're off to Disney. We've made it to the hotel and we've got a pool view. Look how good this is. We'll give thanks to Chloe because Chloe booked all of this. So the last time I booked one of these hotels for one night, I got a rubbish room. Really nice. I think this is the smaller pool out of the two though, but we're going for, oh, somebody's throwing a microwave away there, look. Must be broken. We're going to go and have a little wander and probably have a walk past the main. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. That's cool, isn't it? Oh, here's the facts. Where's the one about 1984? When I was born? Is it on the back of here, do you reckon? Oh, there we go.
Los Angeles. What do you mean the vinyl player? This is called a vinyl record. The yellow back in the yellow.
So Zara's making a record here at the main like reception area. It was $7.40 or something, and they decorate the record with marbles and paint. And she swirls it around and then it's... Oh yeah, and then it just dries, and then apparently this middle bit peels off so that it doesn't ruin the pop century.
I'm just gonna mix it one more time and then I'm done.
Okay.
So cute.
Yeah, it is what's on the back.
That's really cute.
Yeah, it is. Don't get paint on it. Oh, I like that Skyliner t-shirt. It's very subtle. I like it. Nothing on the back. There's the new white ears that have just come out in the last couple of days. And I think they've got Mickey Mouse written on the side of them. Yeah, they have. Have a look, see if they've got any new mugs. Doesn't look like it. Set off on our Skyliner journey. We're going to stop at the Riviera first for a drink. How exciting that we're not driving. It's just like the best thing ever. I probably only have about 3 drinks, but it's nice to have the option. And this is amazing. And we're in a Skyliner resort.
We're in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yay!
Oh no.
Want to go forward or backwards? This one. We're over at the Riviera now. We've come to stop here for a drink on the way to Epcot. It's a beautiful resort. Need to add this to the list as well. The list just gets longer every day. We've got our first drink. Where are we at? Le Petit Cafe, which you didn't realise they done alcohol in here. It's not just a coffee shop. Zara's got a lavender lemonade. Me and Chloe have got the same drink. We've got an elderflower spritz, and Julie has got a prosecco. Although I shouted at the man. He poured the prosecco. I'm not even joking. He poured half a glass. And I looked at it. I was like, Julie was like, it's fine, which is something you do, Zara, because she doesn't like me kicking off. And I said, come on. I said, it's her birthday. I said, put some more in the glass. And he like looked at it, and then he sort of tried to make an excuse, like, because it was a glass.
Like a wine glass.
He was like, oh, I don't like to overfill them. I was like, no. So anyway, give her another bit in a cup, in a plastic cup. It's like $13 for a Prosecco.
I think he felt intimidated by all the women around him. Like,
Nobody rips me off. I hate stuff like that though. I don't mind paying for things, but I don't like being ripped off. Like half a glass of Prosecco. Anyway, we got a full glass in the end. So, drink number 1.
I love all of you guys.
Finally made it to Epcot after the Skyliner was down. So we ended up getting in an Uber because the queue at the bus stop was really long, because obviously the Skyliner's broke. I don't know what was wrong with the Skyliner, or whether it was just maybe weather in the area. It doesn't look like there's any weather in the area, but who knows. They were turning everybody away from it anyway. So we just decided to get an Uber because Amy and Amy, I know this gets confusing, English Amy, American Amy, they have already got a table in La Cava de Tequila in the Mexico Pavilion. So we're hoping to go and join them like now while they've got a table, because it's hard to get a table in there. Yeah, so that's what we're doing now. We'll walk straight to the Mexico Pavilion. I'm not sure where Sue and Ashley are. They're here somewhere, so we'll hopefully meet up with them, or they might already be in the Mexico Pavilion, who knows. And then yeah, we'll just make our way around and just take the night as it comes, really. Just to have a proper chilled night and not be on a time schedule. Obviously the later it gets, the cooler it'll get as well.
So no, you don't have to drive home.
No, don't have to drive home. We'll just get the Skyliner or we'll get the bus, whichever we decide later on. So let's go to, I have no luck with Epcot and wheelchairs, do I? That one was just reversing into me. So let's go to Mexico and get a margarita. So we're in La Cava de Tequila. We've got our margaritas. I've got my microphone because it's really loud in here. Zara, pick my margarita up, please. Show the camera. I've got the cucumber spicy one. It's very good. It's very strong though. It's really nice. Chloe's come with all fancy smoke and everything. So we're going to try and get in GO82. We've probably got absolutely no chance because there's 5 of us, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Just go to the desk and beg. Apparently it's booked out for the next 60 days or something. Obviously Zara can't come in, so if we do get in then she'll just have to go and sit in Starbucks or something, which is fine. She doesn't mind about that. So yeah, let's give it a go. So it was a no. We tried our best. The manager even came down to speak to us. He was so lovely, but it was a no. He said it's booked up, and the fireworks, he said there's then seats reserved for the fireworks, and he said that's reserved for the next 70 days. And he said they only have 3 tables that are capable of taking a party of 5, and that's how many there is of us. Well, there's 6 because Zara's here, but she wouldn't have been able to go in anyway. Which is the problem. So basically, you're better if you just come, the 2 of you or the 3 of you, because you've got more chance of getting a reservation. It's obviously tiny up there, isn't it? Never mind. Julie wants champagne, so we are heading to France and Italy. So the night has definitely ran away with us. It's 10 to 9 and unfortunately Epcot closes at 9. We're in Italy and I've got an espresso martini and the fireworks are about to start in 10 minutes. And then I think we might head to the boardwalk. We'll see, we'll think about it. But we're definitely not ready for home. So we've literally been kicked out of Epcot. I mean kicked out of Epcot. We were the last people in there. We've been doing stupid dances and stuff. But it was really fun.
The responsibility of
I
filming.
think the woman was like, come on, it's time to leave. So now we're on the boardwalk. Unfortunately, the Amy's have left us because their car was parked in the car park in Epcot and they would have been restricted of where they could get back. Looks like we're going in the cake bake shop. Hi. Oh, look at those lovely mugs. That's beautiful. $38.99. So we're back at Pop Century. We've had to get an Uber back because the Skyliner was still down, unfortunately. And we'd come out of the wrong part of Epcot to get back on a bus or anything. So we're back at Pop Century. It's like 11:30. So the girls are just getting some water over there at the pool bar because that's the only place that's open now, the one there behind me. and then we're going to go back to the room. So I'll catch you guys in the morning, and we are going to come and enjoy some time at the Hippy Dippy pool. It's been an absolutely lovely night. It's been so nice to just wander around Epcot. We were literally the last out of Epcot. I'll have to enter some photos of us being silly and dancing around. And the lady in there was like, come on girls, it's closed, it's closed. But we've had such a fun night. It's been so good. I'm so lucky to have met these girls, I really am. Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit. Can you see it on the floor? There it is. Good morning everybody. Welcome to Saturday. It's the next day and we are in the food court. Oh my god, it's packed in here. Absolutely packed. Me and Zara have just mobile ordered. Chloe and Julie are in the queue over there, but there's so many people in here. It's 20 to 11 as well, so I thought it'd have been a bit quieter, but no. So we've ordered some breakfast and a coffee. We've already had a coffee in the room. We've all been awake since the maid knocked on the door at 8:20 this morning. Like, I don't know why they would have knocked on the door, because we were only there one night, so they wouldn't have been coming in anyway. But he was like, housekeeping, knocking on the door. So that woke us all up. I mean, we probably would have been up shortly after that anyway. So we're going to have some breakfast, and then we're going to go to the Hippy Dippy pool outside for a couple of hours. And then just go home. So I've moved the car around to the main car park, so we haven't got far to walk. Yeah, come with us. Obviously I can't show you too much of the pool because there'll be people in there, but I'll try and get a couple of clips of the swimming pool anyway. I do like this hotel. This is better than when me and Zara stayed in the All-Star Music. This one's better, even though the rooms are identical. But I don't know, this one just has a bit of a nicer feel about it. I don't know what it is, and this area is much bigger and more spacious and better laid out. But yeah, I like this hotel. I would definitely stay here again. So the mobile order didn't take very long at all. Here's my breakfast in here. It all looks like it's been thrown in, but still it looks nice, and we've got a Mickey waffle there. Sarah's gone to get her drink, and then I'm going to go and grab my coffee. Some cutlery as well. They don't even put any cutlery in the bag. I want some syrup for me. Oh, here's Zara coming back now. We decided to just call it a day and come home. It was getting really, really hot, and without just being in the pool continuously, there was no umbrellas or anything that you could lay under. So we all just decided to just call it a day, and obviously everybody was getting home to their kids and everything. We've had such a good time. Honestly, I said we need to do that more often. It was just so good. I really liked Pop Century. It was very, very busy this morning at the breakfast thing, and that was at 10:30ish, 11:15. Chloe she stood that long. She waited for the breakfast, then she stood that long in the queue to pay for it that by the time she got to pay, it was stone cold. So she took it back and they swapped it. They did swap it, no problem, but it's not the point. They just don't have enough staff. They're not getting the people through quick enough. So that's one point to note, that the breakfast area is extremely busy on a morning. But other than that, I think it has a lovely feel to it. The pool is really nice. All of the staff were really friendly, and the room was nice, clean, tidy, apart from the maid waking us up this morning. But never mind, it's one of them things. We would have been getting up anyway. So yeah, I'll definitely stay at Pop again. I liked it much better than the other value ones, and it's on the Skyliner, although the Skyliner was down last night, but that was due to weather in the area. The lightning was flashing off around, and we had a few spots of rain as we were walking back. And it was our own fault really, because we could have just went and got the bus, but we wanted to go at the boardwalk, which then you're stuck because you've got no other option but to get an Uber back. I think the Uber back was only about $7 or something. So we're home, and I'm going to end this vlog here because well, it's Saturday and I'll be starting a new vlog tomorrow. Plans for tomorrow, I have a reservation for Epcot in the morning to try and get on Test Track. The pass holder previews start in the morning. Tomorrow is the first day of it. You had to have a reservation and then I'll have to go on at 7 a.m. to try and get a virtual queue. So that's the plans for tomorrow anyway, but that will be in next week's vlog. But before I leave you guys, I just want to tell you, because I am going to like put it on social media, that I've decided to do something really big. Like, this is really like me stepping out of my comfort zone here. So many people have been saying to me over the months, you need to do a meetup, you need to do a meetup. And I'm like, oh, but when do you do it? When do you pick the time? You know, because you could do one every month and it might not suit when anybody's here. But there is a point in August when I've had quite a few messages off people saying, I'm here. And that same week, 2 weeks, I also have visitors that are staying with me. So there's just no way that I can be meeting people because Zara will be back at school. It's just going to be too busy. So I've decided to do a meetup. It's a weekend when Jason is off, so that, because lots of people want to meet Jason as well, so that we can all be there together. My guests will be there as well, so that'll be nice. And yeah, we're just going to do that. So it's on the 23rd of August and it is going to be in the Best of British pub, which is on the US 27. It's classed as Claremont, but it's basically on the corner of where like the 192 and the 27 meet, just not far from Disney World. So if you are around on the 23rd of August and you would like to come and meet us and have a chat, have a couple of drinks, maybe some food, then this is going to be the perfect place to do it because they've got plenty of space inside. Obviously, it's going to be hot and I don't want to do it anywhere outside. So yeah, so I'm going to do it. I'm feeling nervous about it because I'm thinking, my God, what if nobody turns up and I'm like stood there on my own? But I'm sure hopefully a few people will turn up and a few of the girls are going to come along as well. So if you follow the other girls on my channel, then the ones that I've been away with, then they will probably come along as well. They've said they will, so hopefully they do. So yeah, there hopefully will be a few of us to meet and it will be lovely. So let me know if you're around. Let me know if you can make it. One of my friends did suggest that I put like a RSVP thing on Facebook, which I will do, but I know that lots of my followers don't follow me on Facebook. I've not really overdone it with the Facebook thing, so I probably need to put more effort into that where that's concerned. I'll advertise it on Facebook and Instagram, and like I say, I'm letting you guys know on here, and I will also like do a reminder a little bit closer to the time. So all get your flights booked, get yourselves over here in August, because it's going to be a party. I can't wait. So yeah, so there's me stepping out of my comfort zone to meet you guys. I absolutely love meeting up with everybody. I really do, and I try my hardest to meet everybody. But it is getting to the point now, especially over the next couple of months when I've got so many people here, it's getting hard. So hopefully this will be a point where I can meet a lot of people at once. So I'm going to let you guys go and I will see you next week. We will be getting some shopping again next week, and I am running a week behind at the moment, but that's just to help me while I've got people here. So I hope you can just appreciate that, and we will be back to normal in sometime in September. So thank you so much for watching. If you can, please like and subscribe. I am so close to my next goal. I mean, very, very close. I'm hoping by the time this vlog comes out that I've actually met that goal, but we'll see. Thank you so much for all of your lovely messages, comments. It really, really makes a difference and it really pushes the channel out, and I appreciate it a lot. So thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye.